What's going on, Warhawks? I'm Ben McDonald.
And I'm Jessica Mitchell, and you're tuned into this week's edition of the Hawkeye Live.
Our first topic covers the issue of weapons on college campuses. Universities in Florida and Texas are now making it okay to carry concealed weapons on campus. In order to carry these weapons, you must have a concealed weapons license. We spoke to students on our campus and the ULM police chief to see how they would feel if that rule was enforced here on our campus.
Feel that it's probably improper for a student to carry a firearm on campus, period, whether they have concealed carry or not. In today's society, and especially after Virginia Tech and all the other school shootings, our officers are trained for rapid deployment. In rapid deployment, they go to take out anybody with a gun. A student trying to assist in showing the firearm, they would probably be taken out too, because there's no way to identify the bad guy from a student that's trying to help. So in that sense, it would make it very much harder.
I don't like to take my gun out of my car, and it kind of inconveniences me if I have to come on campus for something or print something out. I had to go back to the house or go somewhere that I could drop my gun off to. Also, for female students, they study late, SSC, library, and it's just safer for them to have, if they're going to be out late, then they have to, have their gun in their car.
I too much like the idea of students being able to carry firearms on campus. It makes me fear for my safety, knowing that somebody standing next to me could very well be carrying a gun, and I don't have any whereabouts of it, and it's totally legal. Somebody else has the right to actually have a gun. You don't know if they're responsible enough to have it or not, or if they will use it or not, which I don't like that.
I know there's a lot of variables that come into play when making this type of decision. Are the individuals responsible enough to do this? How do we keep them from pulling them out and showing each other, and it not just become another accessory to our body? What if we went to Virginia and asked the parents of those sons or daughters who lost their sons or daughters during that tragedy at Virginia Tech? What if someone had a concealed handguns, who was responsible, who had the proper training when that individual came in, and who had obviously made his choice in his life as well as others? What if someone had been there to stop that? We know we couldn't have saved everyone, but at the same time we could have saved some lives.
The legalization of marijuana has been a heated debate for quite some time now. The Monroe chapter of Legalize Louisiana, a statewide organization that works to legalize marijuana in the state, recently held a rally in West Monroe. Hawkeye Live reporter Donald Gibson has more.
Making marijuana legal in Louisiana has been causing quite a stir. Today we will take a closer look at Louisiana residents who rallied to legalize Louisiana.
Down with dope, up with smoke! Down with dope, up with smoke!
Raise awareness in our state, because there's been so many years of wrong knowledge here in Louisiana. People have been lied to about the benefits of marijuana, the benefits of hemp, the benefits of medical use of marijuana, and lied to about recreational use of marijuana.
If you don't proceed, smoke some weed!
Cancer patients, when they're going through chemo, they have a lot of nausea and it's killing all the cells in their body, so they need something that's going to help them fight that feeling, because they don't want to eat, they don't want to basically do anything, they lose all ability and desire for food. So a small amount of marijuana helps combat that, so that way they don't lose as much weight and they're able to have that desire to eat, and they're able to keep their energy and their strength.
Look at me. You don't think I don't need it? There's a lot of people who need it, and we have to sneak around to do it. We got to risk being thrown in jail just so we can smoke something to ease our pain, and that's just not right.
Should marijuana be legal, or should we just say no? You be the judge. I'm Donald Gibson, Hawkeye Live.
Our women's tennis team has been training and working really hard, and it's finally starting to pay off. The team is currently ranked 46th in the NCAA, pushing to move higher in the ranks and bring home that Sun Belt title.
Being ranked this season after a lot of hard work, and our team is very excited. The girls put a lot of hard work in. Last semester we had and the semesters before, we changed some stuff here at the practice sessions, trying to get the girls in better conditioning, better shape, so that they can last in points longer. and also getting them mentally more tougher. We achieved that by getting them firstly on the track, getting them physically stronger. He's been working a lot on the strength and conditioning.
Like we all knew it was gonna, you know, we all felt it was actually gonna happen Sunday. And then we already had like a tough match Friday, but I think it was good. It really, you know, made us ready for the big match. And then on Sunday we came out with like so much energy, so much intensity, I think. Claire finished, like she had an amazing match against the #1 of Mississippi State. She beat her. And then, you know, we were so happy, like you could tell, and all the other girls on the court, they already felt it too, that we already won. And then, but then we ended up winning 6-1, and I think it's great against like Mississippi State. Yeah, I think it's great.
And that's it for this week's edition of the Hawkeye Live. I'm Ben McDonald.
And I'm Jessica Mitchell. Make sure you pick up a print copy of the Hawkeye every Monday on newsstands around campus.